Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening once again. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy Saturday evening to join this live stream on today. Hi, hello. My name is Pebbles, founder of Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, executive admin for the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group, a media page, um, Lost, Lured, and Unsolved. And I also have a YouTube channel as well. So yeah, go ahead and go and find us on YouTube, Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. Subscribe, 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 and like any videos or live streams of your liking. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much again. Now, I'm just going to trust that you can hear me clearly. And I'm going to trust that you can see the image on on this stream today of Miss Japanese Garden Girl, found in 1981, found deceased. Yes, Miss 1981, Miss 1981 Japanese Gardens Girl, found in 1981, found deceased. It's been a 40-year battle for advocates of the unidentified and advocates who have worked tirelessly to try to find out who this young female or young woman is. Over 40 years. It's been a battle. Hope I added that up right. Nearly that. Okay. All right. So nearly that. Excuse me, y'all. it's been it's been a battle. It's been a battle. And so her face came across my feed, my news feed, and there was just something so haunting about the whole situation. This young woman being found deceased, and well, it's been more than 30 years, 40 or 41 years, and no one has identified her. No one knows who she is. Like, this is absolutely mind boggling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and host a 50 state alert. We need at least 50 shares to this live stream. We need a lot of shares because I got a hunch she belongs to somebody. She's somebody's cousin. She's somebody's niece. She's somebody's sister. I don't know, because investigators, they were not able to determine her exact age. They only gave an age range from like 16 to mid 20s or something like that, right? I'm not sure if I'm reporting on someone who was in foster care. This is the type of vibes I'm getting. Possibly. It may have been a strain from her birth parents, from her birth siblings, if she has any. These are the kind of vibes I'm getting. For it to be this long since she was found deceased, 1981, and all the details I'm going to go over tonight, you're going to be scratching your head too. There are a lot of details regarding how she was found, her physical makeup. I'm going to go over that tonight. That ideally you would think it would prompt someone to go, wait a minute, there's someone with scars on them that we're missing. There's someone fitting this description. And what you're looking at is a reconstruction. Okay. So, you know, of course, they don't take a photo of the actual person and how they were actually found and just post it all over the internet. Okay. I learned that her skull was crushed. Somebody ran over her, reportedly. Yeah. And her skull was crushed. Okay. So what the artist did, what you're looking at is not her like in the flesh. Oh, that's her. That's how she was found. No, you're looking at a reconstruction. The artist reconstructing to the best of their ability. So we're just trusting they got this right of what this young woman or female actually looked like before death. If you're watching this live stream from the state of Maine, I would like for you to share this live stream, and I'd like for you to let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. If you're watching this live stream from the state of New Hampshire, I would like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. If you're watching this live stream from the state of Vermont, I would like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. If you're watching this live stream from the state of Massachusetts, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. You could be watching from Rhode Island. Do we have any viewers? Anyone tuned in to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook Live from Rhode Island? If so, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. You might be watching from Connecticut. If you're watching from Connecticut, if you're watching from the state of Connecticut, I'd like for you, and you to share this live stream. For you, and you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. If you're watching from New Jersey, please share this live stream. You might be watching from Delaware. Please share this live stream. You could be watching from Maryland. Please share this live stream. Please, if you're on the East Coast, share this live stream. You might be watching from the state of New York. I'd like for you to share this live stream. You could be watching from Pennsylvania. I'd like for you to share this live stream. Maybe you are in New Jersey. I believe I mentioned Delaware. You could be in West Virginia. Please share. You might be in the state of Virginia. Please share. You might be as far as North Carolina or South Carolina. Do we have anybody tuning in, any viewers, anyone tuning in from Georgia? Anyone tuning in from Georgia? If you're tuning in from Georgia, whether you're tuning in on YouTube from Georgia or on one of our Facebook media pages from Georgia, anyone in the state of Georgia, I'd like for you to be sharing this live stream. We really are working hard to try to identify a young female who was found deceased all the way in 1981. She has not been identified since she was found in 1981. If you're watching this live stream from Florida, I would like for you to share this live stream. Alabama, I would like for you to share this live stream. Mississippi, I would like for you to share this live stream. Sharing is caring, and sharing is going to prompt others to tune into this live stream. If you're not sharing, then it makes it a lot difficult for me to do what I do and raise awareness regarding missing people, unidentified people. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. You just never know. You never know who's been looking for this woman for 41 years, okay? Yeah, 1981, she was found deceased. If you're watching this live stream from the state of Tennessee, please share, share, share. If you're watching from Kentucky, let me know. I need to know where you're sharing from. Talk to me. Say something in the comments. Why don't you? If you're watching this live stream from Ohio, let me know where you are. If you're watching this live stream from anywhere in the state of Michigan, I like to know where you are. If you're watching this live stream in Indiana, I like to know where you are. You could be watching in Illinois. You might be as far as Michigan. You might be as far as Minnesota or Wisconsin. Please share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. You might be watching from Iowa. You could be watching from Missouri. Do we have any viewers tuned in from Arkansas? Is there anyone in the state of Arkansas? I'm going to continue on and just hope that just one or two or three or four or five people will leave a comment and say something and let me know where they're sharing and watching from. You might be watching this live stream from Louisiana. Anybody out in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, come on now, share the live stream, Louisiana, and let me know where you're watching and sharing from. Do we have any viewers from North Dakota? Where are you, North Dakota? Where are you, South Dakota? If you are tuning in, let me know. Let me know. Let us know where you're watching and where you're tuning in from. How about Nebraska? Do we have anyone tune in Nebraska? We need 50 shares. We need at least that. I hope that we get 300 or 400 or 500 shares. This young woman hasn't been identified in 41 years. Somebody share the live stream and let us all know. We need to know where you are sharing this live stream from. Is there anyone watching from Kansas? Do we have any viewers from Kansas? If you're watching, if you're tuned in, share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. How about Oklahoma? What about Texas? Do we have any viewers tuned in the state of Texas? If you're tuned in, if you're watching, I'd like for you to share this live stream. I believe this is a silent live. I didn't want this to be a silent live, but it just seems so silent. I'm hoping that someone will let me know where they're sharing from, whether you're watching or tuning in from YouTube or Facebook. I'd like for you to let me know, let us know where you're sharing from. Let's move on to New Mexico. Do we have any viewers? Anyone tuned in at all? Anyone tuned in New Mexico? If you're tuned in New Mexico, I'd like for you to share this live stream. I'd like for you to let me know where you're sharing from. How about Colorado? What about Wyoming? What about Montana? What about Idaho? Anyone tuning in from the state of Idaho? If you're tuning in, thank you for sharing. From Northwest Indiana, thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm waiting on Idaho to respond. If you're tuning in, please let me know. I'd like for you to share. We really need to figure out who she is. She was found deceased, skull crushed in 1981 out there in Miami, Dade County, Florida. She needs to be identified today. She belongs to somebody. Somebody, somewhere is looking for her. I'm getting foster system vibes. That's what I'm getting in these type of situations, whereas someone hasn't been identified for this period of time since 1981. And with all of the details that has been released to the public, I'm wondering if she was born right, in one place to one parent, and possibly maybe she was adopted by another. Something is going on here. Like, what is really going on here? Okay. That is just my wildest guess as of maybe my most educated guess as of why she hasn't been identified in all of this time. Now, if you're watching from Utah, please share the live stream. If you're watching from Arizona, would you let me know where you're sharing from? If you're watching from Washington, I'd like for you to let me know where you're sharing from. If you're watching from Oregon, please share. If you're watching from California, please share. If you're watching from Alaska, please share, or Hawaii. Do I have anyone tuned in from the United Kingdom? If you're tuned in the United Kingdom, I'd like for you to let me know where you're sharing from. If you're tuned in from Australia, I'd like for and you to let me know. Let us all know where you are sharing this live stream from, and that does conclude the 50 state alert. I want to show you some details. And forgive me, my stream is not acting right tonight. So, Miss Japanese Garden Girl, I've named her Miss 1981. She was found in Miami-Dade County, Florida. She's an unidentified Black female. She was found February 3rd of 1981. Yes, that far back. I'm an 80s baby, so I take just about any serious event happening in the 80s personal. So I'm an 80s baby. All right. I was born in 82. This young woman was found deceased in 1981, February 3rd of 1981. There is an estimation that law enforcement gave regarding her age. She is either a late teen or a young adult. The estimated age range given is 12 to 26. And on other sites, I've seen like 16 to 26, 16 to 28. So it really is a range. Investigators aren't sure if she is a teenager or if she is someone who is over the age of 21 years of age. The year of death is 1981. 1981. She was found in Miami-Dade County, Florida. Okay. There is a regional program specialist you can contact if you believe that she is someone that you know or you've been looking for. That number is 817 202 5931. 5931. I want you to look at her again. I want to make sure that her face is out there. That's very important. And I'm going to provide you with some additional details. So, and I'm reading out of If it comes up, it will be the Miami Herald. Looks like it doesn't. This article doesn't want to come up. So I'm going to try to pull up another article right quick. Please share this live stream. Please share, 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 and share again. And thank you so very much. So I'm pulling up an article on this young woman now. Maybe I can just go on here. And thank you for your shares. And thank you for your cares. Internet is acting so weird today. Okay. So I'll read from Help ID Me. An unidentified young female was found deceased in Miami, Florida on February 3rd of 1981. She was found along an access road into the Japanese garden on Watson Island. She had only been deceased for a few hours before being found. She is described to be between the ages of 12 and 18 or 12 and 26 years of age. She stood 5'2", weighed approximately 90 pounds. She had medium length black hair that was partially dyed blonde. So I want to show you how she was looking when she was found, okay? Because the photo that you're looking at, it looks like the artist attempted to just add some hair. I don't know what they were trying to do, but that is what you're looking at is not how she was actually found, okay? This is the best depiction of how she was actually found. So medium length black hair that was partially dyed blonde. The female had several small scars on the left side of her neck and a gap in between her two front teeth that might have been noticeable to others. The image shown, the image that you're looking at right now, is a facial reconstruction completed by a forensic artist with the Miami-Dade Police Department and depicts what the female may have looked like in life. Okay? If you have information regarding Miss Japanese Garden Girl, I've named her Miss 1981. If you have information regarding her, then you can certainly contact 1-800-843-5678 or dial the Miami Police Department at 305-579-6111. If you have information regarding Miss Japanese Garden Girl, you're being asked to dial 1-800-843-5678 or dial, and that is the number actually, so you know who you're calling. You will call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-843-5678. Now, there is another number listed on the Help ID Me site or Facebook page. That is Miami Police Department And they can be reached at 305-579-6111. 6111. So that's three ones. 305-579-6111. Now, who reported someone missing in 1981? That is the question. Who is missing someone as far back as 1981, the year of 1981? Maybe even 1980, but it's 1981. Okay? I'm reading through comments on Help ID Facebook page, and there are lots of comments here with people really trying to brainstorm and trying to just figure out who she is. So many comments. Comments as early as 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 1 day ago. Like, people are really trying to figure this out. It's been so long ago. She hasn't been identified. No one knows who she is since 1981, since she was found deceased. Thank you, Miss Keek, for tuning in. And there's just something so haunting about this whole situation. When she came up in my news feed, I was just immediately drawn in. I just can't stop looking at her eyes. There's something about her eyes. It's like her eyes is speaking to me somehow. I can't put it into words, but I knew when I saw her and I looked in her eyes, and I'm looking at her eyes now, I knew she is somebody that I needed to make sure the world knows about. Not saying that a lot of people don't know about her, okay? They do, okay? But I want to make sure that I do my due diligence to give it a try. What can missing, lost, and trafficked do to, like, what hasn't been done? Like, is there just somebody that may run across this live stream who may be like, wait a minute? They might be putting two and two together, like, I don't know what happened to my baby or whatever. Like, I don't know, but there's, I was just drawn to her. Okay. So I'm hoping that she can be identified. It's been a long time, and I will say sooner rather than later. Hopefully, missing, lost, and trafficked supporters, hopefully, missing, lost, and trafficked Facebook followers, visitors, hopefully, we can all band together and try to figure this out. Uh, this is going to be tough. It will be tough. I gotta try to find out from state to state who was reported missing in 1981. Yeah, that's a project. Like, me trying to go into the archives, like the maybe all of the major news, publications, they have archives, and you can pay to access their archives, actually. My goodness, this is going to be a big project. And just try to find out, was there even a blurb about her? About, not, somebody matching this description somewhat who went missing in 1981. Please share this live. Tune in. Let me know who's watching, who's sharing. Y'all are quiet. I see 2 comments. I'm getting worried. There's something about this, her face. I couldn't turn away. I said, I have to post her everywhere, and I have to do what I can to ensure that we figure this out. Or I'm gonna fight real hard to try to do that. Every attempt that I believe I can make to try. Okay? Thank you for tuning in, Miss Christina. Thank you for sharing. We need at least 50 shares to this live stream. I know there's more than 50 people watching. I'm pretty confident in that much. Okay? Please share this live. Please share this live. Please share this live. And I'd like for you to know where you are sharing this live stream from. I'd like for you to let me know, rather. Say I'd like for you to let I'm just all over the place right now because I'm looking at her eyes and it's just got my mind in just it's just, please share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. She was given a name, and I'll show you the name. She was I think I have it. Japanese garden girl. It's the name she was given because she was found in a Japanese garden. She was found deceased. So she was named Japanese garden girl. She was named after the place she was actually found deceased at. We have 22 years old that is missing from Ethica. I'm from New York. Okay, if you can email me information about that. And thank you so much for sharing. And thank you for sharing all the way from New York. Who's watching out of country? Don't be shy. I need to know. I know I got people following me from in Australia and the United Kingdom, and I'm working real hard to expand my reach out in the UK and in Australia. Working real hard, y'all. So if you're watching from any other country, it doesn't have to just be the UK. Let me know. Or Australia. Since 1981 is when she was found. And she has not been identified. I'll go over the case details once more. And I don't want to, host a very lengthy live stream, but I do want to make sure that I'm giving you enough details to help you as you try to help me and help investigators figure out who she is. Who she is. So I want to display something else. I want to talk about her clothing. She was found with a white bra and bikini style underwear with words rest area. Visitors welcome, a beige blouse and blue jeans. And I don't know if that triggers any type of memory for anyone. I don't know. She was found in Watson Island, Florida. She's anywhere from 12 to 26 years of age. Identified as black, 5'2", about 90 pounds. Her face was recognizable. That's what law enforcement have said. The cause of death. Now, this is what Wikipedia lists as a cause of death. Now, I didn't see this on Help ID Me's page. Okay, so they listed her cause of death as a vehicle homicide. Wiki is saying that someone ran over her on purpose. And here's the details that Wiki gives. I'm going to go ahead and go over it because some of these details might be accurate. They got this from somewhere, right? Some may not be, take it with a grain of salt, really. I'm going to be more reliant on the details I found on the Help ID Me Facebook page, but I don't want to dismiss any details here. So Wiki says she was found lying on an area of grass on Access Road. I want to show you her face again. Near Japanese Garden. She had been killed by a vehicle that had crushed her skull in a hit and run, which left blood all over the crime scene. Her body bore many injuries from being dragged by the vehicle. This is what Wikipedia is saying. I am going to do what I can and try to figure out, okay, is this what police are saying? Because the articles I've read, they don't say all of that, but Wiki got this from somewhere. Her body bore many injuries from being dragged by the vehicle and was barefoot and partially clothed from the waist down. What are presumed to be her jeans and high heels were found in two separate locations on Watson Island, apparently, after being tossed from a vehicle. Although the circumstances surrounding the vehicle incident remain unclear, she most likely was hit intentionally, as whoever killed her had passed over her twice with their vehicle. Investigators at the time believed that she was a sex worker killed by an associate, perhaps a client or a pimp, in a vehicle that eventually ran her over after an argument, which ultimately led to the girl either leaving the car herself or being forcibly ejected. This is what Wiki has. Upon no longer being in the vehicle, the victim was hit and run over. It's not known if there is any evidence, such as witness accounts, supporting this theory, and her case file has since been lost. Her age range has been changed several times, Wiki is saying. It was initially believed that she was between 15 and 20 years old, but later estimates put her age as being as young as 12 or as old as 26. The most recent estimation as of 2016 narrows the age range considerably to between 14 and 16. As of March 2019, NCMEC still puts her at between 12 and 18. It should be noted that her body mass index is 5'2", about 90 pounds, would be significantly underweight for a grown adult, and would be more fitting for a girl aged roughly 13 years old. Okay. Characteristics. She had brown eyes. Her hair was medium length, brown, kinky, and had bleached streaks. Accounts differ as to what color the streaks in her hair were. They have been described as bleached blonde and also as being pink. Her eyebrows are arched, styled, or painted on. She had a gap between her front teeth. She had some scars on her neck. She wore a white and beige shirt or blouse, blue chick jeans with the words "Wet Dreams" written in bleach on A back pocket not found with body. She had a white bra, bikini underwear with words rest area visitors welcome, black and brown town, and country high heels not found with body. They have excluded some people. A lot of folks were think they had been. I hate to say had been, but there were allegations that she was a young woman named Shirley Hyman or a young woman named Beverly Ward. Police have excluded her as being Shirley Hyman, and police have excluded her as being Beverly Ward. I don't know what led up to this exclusion, but just in case you do some research and you're connecting her to Shirley Hyman, or you might be connecting her to Beverly Ward, the police is saying no, she is neither Shirley Hyman, spelled SHIRLEY HYMAN, and then they are also saying she is not Beverly Ward, spelled BEVERLYWARD. Okay. And then this is some other details that you should know. According to the initial police report, the deceased was found on the grass in Japanese gardens. The young woman had a gap. Again, I'm repeating myself over and over again, but that might ring a bell. So it's, I need to do that. She had a gap between her two front incisors, and she had bleached her black hair blonde in some places. I'm showing you the description that I've given numerous times. I'm just showing it to you again. The description that I've already given numerous times. So I'm showing it to you again. You can take a screenshot or whatever you need to do. Okay. All righty. So police believe that she may be a teenager, of somebody's kid found deceased. Like, of course, regardless of what age, she would be somebody's kid. But if you're following what I'm saying, they believe that she was about 12 or 13 because she was so small, like 90 pounds. They don't believe they found a body of a fully grown adult woman. They believe she's about 13 years old. They gave us a range, but that's what they believe. Okay. I just want you to see her in the natural state and also with the, longer straightened hair. Okay. This is the natural. Okay. And the police, from what I'm gathering, they believe they found the body of a teenager. They just thought, they don't believe she was a fully grown woman due to that weight, 90 pounds, and maybe there was some other things they saw. I mean, they're pretty skilled at what they do. They'll even look at like the type of underclothing that you're wearing at that time or during that time, to try to determine, okay, right, she's wearing this or this type of, maybe. But for some reason, they seem to think they're leaning more to her being a teen and not being someone that's over the age of even 13 years old. Now, she could be older than that. That's why they gave a range of 12 to 26. Right? See, they give you a range, but they really believe she's a teenager. Somebody's baby that was found deceased in the Japanese gardens. And they named her the Japanese garden girl. Well, I've been live for about 47 minutes now, nearly 50 minutes. I thank all of y'all for taking the time out of your busy life, out of your busy schedules, to take time to share this live stream, to watch this live stream. The goal for this live stream was for this stream to be shared at least 50 times. I hope it's shared 300 times or 400 times. I hope that the views go up, 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 up. I'm going to do what I got to do to boost this post. If Facebook allows me to boost this post, I am going to boost this post. I'm going to boost this. We want to make sure that people all around the United States of America know her face, know all the details, and hopefully police out there in Miami-Dade County, out there in Florida, okay, hopefully they can come up with some fresh leads and she can finally be identified. Okay. So again, I thank y'all so very much for taking the time out to watch this live stream. Thank you for your support. If you want to follow Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, reports, updates on missing people, unsolved homicides, solved homicides, right? Unidentified people, Amber Alerts, okay? Even missing pets. I'll even post missing pets. I will. I post missing pets on my page. Not a whole lot, but I post missing pets. Anybody that's lost, you can keep up with Missing, Lost, and Trafficked by following the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook page. I created a new media page. Okay. I created Lost, Lured, and Unsolved. You can follow Lost, Lured, and Unsolved. You can join the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group. We got nearly 7,000 people in that group, all working together with one common goal in mind, to help to find the missing. Really, that's the ultimate goal in that group at the end of the day. You can come on over to Instagram. Help me reach the goal of getting at least 1,000 Instagram followers. I only got 550 and I can't seem to get over that. I don't know why. It's the weirdest, it's the darndest thing, I don't know. There's people visiting Instagram. I mean, they say stuff. They leave reactions, but can't seem to get over 550 or 550 followers. I don't know why. All right, come on over to Instagram. I'm updating Instagram just about, or much of what's being posted on Facebook is also being posted to Instagram. Okay. I think I will have to just go live more on Instagram to try to get more people coming over to Instagram, because I don't know. Patreon, we have Patreon. Missing Lots of Traffic, it is on Patreon. You can subscribe and join for any dollar amount of your choosing. There is a Missing Lots in Traffic YouTube channel, over 1,000 subscribers. Yay, yay, yay. What is it, 1,400 now? I'm not sure. Lost count. Yeah, got a lot going on. Okay, a lot of different platforms. And I am reporting on missing people nearly 24 hours a day. The only time that I'm not stopping, pulling over on the side of the road to update a post, to respond to a phone call, is when I'm sleeping. Okay? Putting in a lot of work. If you don't see me posting for a few hours, those are the few hours that I'm sleeping. Okay? If I'm not sleeping, I'm posting. Okay? If I'm not sleeping, I'm telling you, it's nearly 24 hours a day. You're gonna be like, yep, she sleep. She done went to sleep. I may post to 3, 4, 5 in the morning sometimes. Depending on how long I'm up. And then I wake up, get myself together, looking to see who done reported somebody missing, and I'm posting again. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on day in and day out. Okay, so thank y'all. Now I'm going to take a break from posting because I have to take a break. But thank y'all for tuning in. There will be some post about a church shooting. Yeah, and I have some events planned. So yeah, just stay in tune. Have a wonderful night, and please stay safe. And last but not least, help Missing Lost in Traffic identify the Japanese garden girl. Bye-bye.